Please turn down. Well, that was an eventful Monday Night Raw. Oof. I ain't gonna lie, that was rough to watch those last couple of minutes. That was rough. I'm not gonna lie. It's like no matter what they do, they can't do nothing with them. And now that The Rock is rolling with them, it's even worse. And this don't look promising for Saturday and Sunday. And I usually rarely lose hope, but bitch, yeah. All right. Top commenter of the day. I was late today, so I'm gonna give it to the people who came in on time. Brandy was number one commenter for the day, so shout out to Brandy for coming in here on time. You know, I appreciate y'all for coming on time, y'all. I always do. Sasha was here on time. Young boy Jay, Pierre, my homegirl Tirza, one of my moderators was on time, and Donnie was on time. Okay, and that rounds out all my people. Donnie was my honorary commenter, and obviously Kayla's always gonna be an honorary commenter. Okay. Top commenter of the day goes to whoever comes into the live right when I go live. If I am late, I definitely will I will definitely give it to whoever came in right when I was supposed to be live. So next time we give out top commenter of the day, probably sometime within the next 2 weeks, I'm going to be handing out memberships, and we're going to be doing lives, personal lives. I'm going to be doing some makeup and wrestling stuff that I want to start. And we're just going to be recapping some storylines that I remember on those lives and then those videos. And those will be membership only videos. I may release one video of those membership only videos later on to those of you who can't afford it. And I totally understand that. But I'm going to be doing specific stuff for my members because they pay to be here. I can't not do stuff for the members and they pay to be there. They get discounts on merch, which is coming. I'm getting ready to change up some of the merch on the page. So that stuff is coming. We got a lot of stuff coming down the pike, honey. Okay. But woo, like I said, this was a rough Monday Night Raw. It was rough. So there was some things that happened that leading me to believe that some of these matches leading into Mania or Mania, the Mania matches for Saturday and Sunday are going to be very interesting. Don said, child, I had to stop. I was getting flashbacks. Babes, listen, that was rough. I watched it all the way through, and I know they got WWE.com exclusives where The Rock and Roman continued that assault on both Seth and Cody, and that was just rough. Like, this is just fucking rough. Okay. Well, think about it like this. Last year it was Peaches and Cream and he lost. Well, you're right. You're right. And it was something that Roman said in his documentary that's resonating with me for some reason. And it's like ringing in my head like a bell. And he said if he loses to Cody, then that's it for him. He's done. He's out. And I'm like, why would that be your end all be all? You know what I mean? Like, why would that be the one? And then I had to think about it. Roman has been going strong as champion for 3 years. And it's just, he's never going to be able to live up to this title run if he continues to go on and wrestle after Cody. He just isn't going to have the same hype and the same. I mean, he's always going to be the tribal chief. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that he won't ever be able to do anything, but nobody's ever really going to be able to come close to do what Roman did within this decade. That's not happening. Like, Roman is one of a kind. He is one of one, in the words of Beyonce. he is one of the only people, if not like Cody being his successor. He's one of the only people who was able to successfully pull this off. And then he was able to utilize other talents to reinvigorate and revive himself so that he can continue to stay on top. He made sure to maintain himself as somebody that he could respect and look in the mirror at the end of the day. And that in itself needs to be respected. Roman Reigns is a case study of how you operate when you get to the top of the mountain. You don't let anybody deter you from doing what you know is right. And even under Vince's regime, Roman almost had omnipotent power. He was not going to let them tell him what he could and couldn't do, because at the end of the day, he brought in the money. He made the game. He made the facts. Now, if Roman leaves, let's say Roman does leave his boots in the ring and he's done and he goes home, then Roman leaves behind a legacy that is damn near untouchable by his own family and, of course, by any other superstar who comes into the E after him. There is going to be nobody who is going to be able to live up to the legacy that he has left behind. Not even his own children, unless they are able to maintain what he was able to do and improve upon it. But it's damn near almost impossible for anybody to be able to do what he did in our day and age with the way social media works and how things have been moving along. He now has immortalized himself in WWE and in the world of wrestling, period, as one of the greatest champions of all time. No matter how he kept it, how he did it, it doesn't matter. He doesn't need to have 16 titles. He had one championship reign that meant more than all of the other title reigns combined. Everything he did, most champions do on multiple title reigns. He did that under one. Under one. It's nuts when you really sit back and you think about it. It's crazy to me, you know? This shit will never happen on SmackDown. I'll tell you that, girl. Why did I read that in a country accent? It just came out like that. Oh, you like this documentary too? Very good. The momentum won't be the same. And that's what I'm saying. He just, like, whenever, let's say Roman takes a break, then Roman's gone for like 2 years or 2.5 years. He's gone and he decides, you know what? I'm coming back. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have a problem with him coming back, but he's just, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's dope how he made others relevant, like Sammy, who was drowning. I won't say that Sammy coming in, honestly, Sammy gave Roman the pickup. That was the other way around. I think that Sammy was a little lost, but Sammy gave Roman that pickup. Sammy's the one who really pulled him out, because the bloodline wasn't drowning, but nobody was really interested in what the bloodline was going to do next until Sammy got involved. And that's when things started to pick up for the bloodline again. So I won't say that he made Sammy relevant, because Sammy's the one who added to the bloodline and really gave them something else to focus on, to expand on. And without him, the bloodline wouldn't be what it is today. And that's just facts. Not even me, child. I've been saying this since Roman had the title, and it's why it's made sense that he had the title for this long. But no, the reason why I was not okay with Roman having a title this long is because I was no longer interested in the matches that he was going to have. I was no longer interested in the battles or the feuds, because we all knew how it was going to play out. So while outside of kayfabe, yes, it makes sense. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that sentiment or how you felt about Roman. I never said you were wrong. I just disagreed in terms of kayfabe for me, and for me as a fan watching. I was just bored, Tirza. I was bored of the bloodline. I was bored of his rhetoric, and it wasn't like a year in. I was just like, "Oh, he needs to drop the title." No, because I'm not an idiot. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like, okay, Roman's going a year strong. Let's see where this is gonna go. And then as time progressed, they got really stagnant with the bloodline storyline. They didn't have anything for him to maintain himself on top. And then Sammy comes in later. And that's what gave you a little boost. Then you got Jay, abdicating, like basically getting out and defecting from the bloodline. And that's what really gave them that extra but it was not going well after the first couple of title defenses, the first couple of feuds. It wasn't that Roman was a terrible heel champion. He's always been a great heel champion, but the question is, how long were we supposed to watch him continue to bowl over everybody and then actually be able to enjoy what we're seeing? Because you already know where it's going, babe. You already know all of this. I can tell you for sure. You watch Seth Rollins' matches, you're watching his feuds. There were a few people he went up against that it was mighty close that he was going to lose that championship. You feel what I'm saying? That's not the case with Roman. With Roman, it is always a cut and dry situation. He's going in, he's going to talk down to you, he's going to reverse psychology you, then he's going in the match. He's going to be winning in the beginning. He's going to dominate. He's going to talk a lot of shit in that match. Then he's going to start losing. Solo's coming out. Paul's coming out. Jimmy's coming out. Match over. Roman's raising his hand. We all know how this is going to go. So it wasn't his title reign or that I just immediately wanted him to drop it. I didn't want him to make history, or I didn't want him to have those accolades, because no matter what I wanted or what any of us wanted, that was happening. Okay. My point was this: I still want to be able to enjoy what I'm seeing. Do I like, my heels and my heroes? Of course. Of course, I love my heroes. I will tout for a hero before I would give a heel any type of respect. And I did respect what Roman was bringing to the table as a heel. But after a while, it just becomes a repetitive thing. And you're just asking yourself, what are we doing here? Well, I'm not going to keep sitting under the same thing over and over again when I don't want to see it. You know what I'm saying? And I was just tired. I was just tired. Was tired of seeing the same thing over and over again. And it just got to a point where I could damn near predict when they were going to come out there, when this match was going to change, and the time of the match, like how long the match was going to be. You can predict it down to the minute. That's how repetitive it became. So I loved Roman. I've always loved Roman. I've always believed that he was the guy. I've always seen it in him. From the moment that he came with the Shield and he was out there, I always saw what he could become. So I was never against him being the guy, and I was never against him having the reign that he has or any of that. What I wanted was true battles, true feuds, a real fight, like what we have between him and Cody, like what we had between him and Seth, or what he had between Jay. Like those types of battles, or when he started battling with Jimmy. That stuff was interesting. It was worthy to watch. The stuff he did with Kevin, what he did with Sami Zayn, that was worthy of watching. You know what I'm saying? That was worthy of focusing on it. It required our attention, but there's a good block. There's a good block of Roman's title reign that was just 1, 2, 3, rinse and repeat. 1, 2, 3, rinse and repeat. And while it may not necessarily be his fault, I don't blame him. I was just tired, babe. I was just tired. And I didn't know any other way other to express it than to say, look, at this point, what else can you do? Where else can we go? Now, they were able to figure that out. They backed themselves into a corner at first, but you know what? They were able to really fight their way out. And to be honest with you, WWE earned a blessing with Cody, because if Cody wasn't there right now and they hadn't had Jey Uso defect from the bloodline, I honestly don't know where we would be at this moment or what we would be doing. And that's just reality. That isn't taking anything away from Roman. I'm just saying, who would you have as an opponent that would be big enough at this current moment to go up against Roman without having Roman unify titles or any of that? Like, what would you do? Where would we be going? Who would be the guy? Would you have Seth drop his title and then go up against Roman and create the moment? Like, that's how I was looking at it, and that's how I've been looking at it for a minute. That's why I say, as long as this went on, I have nothing but respect for Roman work-wise. This is and will be a phenomenon. Now, I tease and I jest and I joke about Roman Reigns' time in WWE. And I might talk my shit, but I'm not an idiot. And I want people to understand something. There's a difference between my commentary on the kayfabe storyline that we're watching and the reality of it. I am well aware that Roman is still in recovery. And even though he has recovered, it is very possible for his cancer to return. So I'm not an idiot by any means. So when I say certain things like his ass don't come to work, that is just me commenting on the story. That is me doing my commentary on the character. It is not about Roman. More specifically, it's not about Joe. That is focused on Roman. Do you get what I'm saying? Can y'all understand the distinction? Because sometimes when I'm doing this, a lot of times and I know Tirza knows and I know Don knows, so I'm not talking to them, and Nicole and the rest of y'all, but some of y'all don't understand me. So I want to make something very clear. When it comes to Roman as a character, I don't see Joe. I see Roman Reigns. Okay. So when he's on TV, like when he was on A&E telling his story, that is Joe. So I'm looking at Joe telling me about what he wanted to do as Roman Reigns. And that's how I make the distinction. I'm not an idiot. Okay. I want to make that very clear. I am well aware of what Roman Reigns has done as a champion. And I'm well aware of what Joe has to do and sacrifice to be Roman Reigns. Okay. And that goes for all of the superstars. That goes for everybody. You feel me? Roman is literally the last of the Mohicans. That's true. That is true. You know me so well. That's how I said it. It came out so country. I was like, why did I say it like that? What is it? He talked about a comment that I had before I start talking about what Tears had put in the chat. But he talked about a comment that he had put in here before. And this is the comment he put in, and I said it, and I was like, this is so country. Why did I say it like that? It came out so country. Oh my God. The dynamic is the same for a good chunk of the time. There's a good 8 months, and I don't care what no one says, was completely stagnant. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I didn't have an issue, but I will give Tears her credit. Last year, when when Roman and Cody had their match, she did say straight up that she thought Roman was going to retain, and she felt like it was the right decision, and she was right about that. I will never take that from her. I will give her her props and give her her flowers 100%. She was absolutely right. And so were a lot of other people. I just wanted what I wanted, babe. I'm not going to lie. I wanted what I wanted. Period. No chaser. I just wanted what I wanted. Just like anybody else whose favorite is out there. Just like with Kayla, she loves Becky Lynch. So I'm sure for her, Becky winning at WrestleMania will be the chef's kiss for her. But my opinion, Rhea Ripley's gonna win. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure for Nicole, because she loves Gunther, for her, Gunther is her guy. Gunther is gonna win. Nobody can tell her anything different that Gunther is gonna win. I believe Sami Zayn is gonna win. You know what I'm saying? But that's her right to feel that way. And like I said, I don't have no issues with nobody having their own opinion about anything, because that's the beauty of the sport. We can have conversations and talk about it. You know what I'm saying? And Tirza, like I said, Tirza was 100% correct in her assessment of Roman Reigns last year and his title reign. She was right when she said that Cody should have lost. She was right, especially if he wins this year. She was 100% right. I will give her props. Disagree. You disagree with what, babe? This is an interesting. Gunther running back with Sami Zayn. Are you on the same page with the rest of us? I don't think you're on the same page with us, babe. He said, Kirby, what do you say? I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. I was like, I have no idea, babe. You know, wrestling is fake. You know what? I just found that out today. Coinkydink. Oh my God. I just figured it out. Thank you. Thank you for saving me from myself. Kind of question though.
Who the is that?
Just wanted to know. I just want to know. I got something else. I got one more thing for you, Curvin. One more. Just one more. Hear me out.
Who the hell told you tonight was open mic night, bitch?
I just want to know. I got one more thing. One more for you, baby.
Bye-bye, bitch.
Yeah. Yeah. That was for you, babe. That was all for you. Babe. That was all for you. It was all for you. It was all for you, hun. Yeah, so for some of you newbies who come into my live and y'all want to do this, sometimes my moderators will take you out before I get the opportunity to say whatever I want to say. But let me tell y'all something. They are there to protect you from me. Not protect me from you. The moderators are in the comments to protect you from me. Because my mouth gets slick real quick. Trust and believe. My mouth gets slick real quick. So I would imagine that some of you newbies who are coming into this live or following me or coming on my channel, y'all better learn me real quick, because I don't care about no money. I don't care about none of that. What you not gonna do is come over here on my page and disrespect me. That's what you're not gonna do. Now, I'm going to warn you one more time. The moderators are in the comments to protect you from me. Not the other way around. So it's either you don't like my content and you keep it moving, or you come in here and say some shit like this, and then you get cussed the fuck out. Because I don't warn y'all, I don't give a fuck about no money, bro. I don't care about no videos being monetized. I don't care about none of that. Once I get to talking, all bets is off, bitch. That's your ass. I'm not fucking playing. So do you. Y'all can have y'all conversation in the comments. Y'all can disagree with me. Y'all can say you don't agree with me. You can say you do. You can say it however you want to say it. But just know, if you come at me slick, sideways, or if I take it that way, whatever I say is what the fuck you get, bitch. Whatever I say is what you get, bitch. I'm not missing no words with y'all. Cause some of y'all, I don't know what's going on with you. I don't know what's happening with you. If you got problems at home, you need to talk to a therapist. Don't come in here trying to get your trauma off on me. Mind your fucking business. Everybody else in the chat know how to operate like human beings. Nobody was in the chat cussing me out. Nobody was in the chat trying to get on my bad side. See, y'all done pissed me the fuck off. I'm gonna take a break and I'll be back.
Still don't know my words, still stressing perfection. Let you all in my mental, got me looking too desperate. Damn, you ain't deserve.
Honestly, that sound like a fair trade to me. Rolling 80 wheels in a Mercedes. Riding on you. Gotta roll loyalty, gotta give and release. Spread your legs downtown, so I'm going up the heat. Hit the raw sounds when I rock up in your sleep. I'ma roll on the forever, let her roll on me. Split this one down the middle, wake up in harmony.
Eclipse. Close your eyes to get away. Just make my mind and I'll arrange it. Beautiful, girl, you're stainless. You'll be fine, I'll be painless, yeah. All I'm drinking is champagne. All you want is the same thing.
Okay. I took a break. I'm okay. I'm stop cussing and yelling at people. Does that really make me mad? And like, I'm not seeing clearly or thinking clearly when people do stuff like that. And I know I shouldn't give people the time of day or the platform, or I should ignore it and I should be bigger and better than that. But I'm going to show y'all a clip and I'm going to tell you, only way I can explain it is explain it through her.
Okay? My saying is this. Everyone thinks it's funny when I'm being disrespected. But then when I get disrespectful, nobody laughs. Why aren't you laughing? It was so funny when you were disrespecting me. It was so funny. But then when I take it to my level, because there are always levels. So when I take it to my level, all of a sudden everybody stops laughing. And that's where I was with him.
That's the best way I can explain it. In the words of Don Rico, please do not bring out the Sagittarius in me. Just let me do what I'm doing, and then I can go about my business and you can go about yours, babe. We're here to talk about wrestling. I'm not here to get pissed off. Don't piss me off. Like, don't piss me the fuck off, bro. Like, God. Okay. let's get back on track. We're talking about Mania, right? We was talking about where this road could possibly be or where it could go if it wasn't for Cody at the moment. Like I said, WWE really lucked up with Cody wanting to come back to the E and work within the company. Like, do I think they could have figured it out? Sure. But it was an easy play with Cody being there, and it made life a little bit easier on Trip to do what he was able to do. Now let's get into the storyline of what happened on Monday Night Raw. I don't know where Brandy was. Brandy ain't showed her face yet, honey. I ain't seen Brandy. Ain't nobody seen Brandy. I guess when Cody was whooping and getting his ass whooped, Brandy was inside the bus, bitch. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm so lost. Okay. So let's get into it. Rock opened up the show and Roman came out there with him. Jared told me they was going to be out there for 45 minutes. He definitely did. And I did not believe him. I figured, that they would have somebody cutting them off at the halfway point, but it was more like they was out there talking for 30 minutes. And then the last 15 minutes was Seth, his entrance through the crowd. And did y'all peep how there was a dude who came down out of his seat past Seth behind him and was taking pictures? And then when they zoomed in on Seth, there was a dude standing right next to him with the camera like right in his face. I was like, y'all fans are weird, bro. Like, if you had took one picture and just, left it at that, I wouldn't have said nothing. I would have been like, oh, that's cute. But bitch, you had your phone in his face. Jared, am I lying? No. That phone was like it was at least a breath away. Like, if he blew his breath wrong, that nigga was gonna smell it, okay? I was like, I am baffled at the audacity of some of y'all fucking fans. Like, I am so baffled by that. Girl, I woke up and got in at 8:30 and I was like, damn, they been here the whole time? Yes! Yes! Like, what the fuck? They was out there for 30 minutes. And Gerard told me, I cannot make this shit up. Gerard was like, right when Rock came out there, and by the way, his motherfucking entrance eats. That shit eats. The only thing I hate is that that's not in 2K24 because I would use that for my call right fucking now. But that entrance eats. It eats. It's so fucking good. It is so good. Turn it down just a little bit. I don't want to get flagged. But oh my God. Babe, you saw his entrance too, right? Mm-hmm. Didn't you like it? Yeah. It was so good. Can I have my Jose Cuervo back? Am I allowed to drink it? Nicole gonna beat my ass because I'm drinking Jose Cuervo and she hates it. Nicole, my friend Nicole is a bougie bitch when it comes to her liquor. Yeah, Jade entrance eats too. I can't open it, babe. Can you open it, please? My cup. She gonna beat my ass for drinking this Jose Cuervo, but I'm drinking it. It's good. It's peach lemonade margarita Jose Cuervo. It's already pre-mixed. I know she mad. I'm just waiting for her to yell at me. I'm just waiting. I ain't gonna put a lot in this cup though. But anyways, The Rock came out there and was talking about how he kept his promise and did what he was supposed to do. Put a little bit in there.
Sandra Lee Splash.
Right, Sandra Lee Splash. You know what? I don't really get I don't usually have any issues when I drink Jose Cuervo's premix stuff. And it's got triple second tequila in it. It's not bad. It barely tastes like alcohol. It's like 9.95% alcohol in here. So it's barely nothing in here. It's barely nothing. This bottle is how big is this fucking bottle? What this bottle say, babe? Can you read it? I don't see it. It's not that bad. It just say how much the proof is, right?
It's 1.75 liters.
Yeah, okay. Not a Keke Palmer. Anyways. Yes, Marcel. He was taking a whole fucking video. Like, that video was long as shit. I was like, I would tell you in a minute. Like, I would literally put my hand up to you and be like, hey, man, can you get your camera on my face? Like, for real. Like, and then the homeboy who came from behind Seth to take a picture of him, that fucking security, I noticed that security guard the moment Seth walked out there, because I was like, who the fuck is that in that suit?
Sure nothing had to say. We told him to get the fuck out the way because he was in the line.
He was in the shot, right? The bald dude with the suit, the gray suit on, was just like, get the fuck out the shot. Like, he yanked homeboy back and put him in his seat because he was sitting behind Seth. And I was just like, bro. I mean, Brandy, he was all in his mouth. All in it. He said it was a nigga yelling in the mic too, right? No cool. I don't know what's going on with y'all in Brooklyn. At least the ones that was at the arena, but y'all rude as hell. Y'all know y'all ain't right. I'm thinking like I done missed the show, and I'm like, I ain't missed shit. You definitely didn't. Because Rock was out there for what? Almost 20 minutes?
Rock was out there for about 20 minutes by himself.
Then Roman came out
there for 10. Seth came out there for the last 15.
Yep. I knew they was going to be in the ring for a minute when they had a commercial free for an hour. Girl. Rock entrance. Yeah, both of their entrances eat. That is dope. 30 minutes that I can never get back. That's why I didn't go tonight. Plus, I'm dealing with these damn spring allergies, girl. I cannot wait until summer comes. Because I just want to be able to turn on my air conditioner and be inside just for a little bit so I can flex that I got air conditioning. But, bitch, I can't wait till the summer because I'm going outside. I can't be like Don and them, you know, and Kenny and them are going outside and getting lit like that because I'm almost 40. I can't be doing that. But I'm going to be outside. Me and my husband going to be going out this summer. I promised that I was going to do better and get out the house. And that's what we're going to do. We made the deal, right, babe? Mm-hmm. We're going to be going out and get some tacos. Going to get some taco de muerte. It's going to be real fun. It's going to be real fun this summer. Tequila, period. Kayla is on a roll tonight. Hold on. Okay? Kayla is with it. Don't be shitting on my Jose Cuervo tears. I'm not a wine connoisseur like you. Okay? I have specific drinks. I am a weak bitch when it comes to alcohol. I will always admit that. I am very weak when it comes to alcohol. Not a Keke Palmer. That's my biggest fear because I can't focus when you in my way. It's BK. That's what I'm saying. Wrestling fans are fucking weird. And Barclays always be on some bullshit, which is another reason I ain't go. My sister just told and almost got into it. She just told me she almost got into a fight with someone. And I'm at the door dressed, about to put shoes on. Motherfuckers is weird, bro. I'm like, God damn. You hoes is out here fighting? What the fuck? Ooh, child, I have a good time. Okay. Tacos and tequila. I can't wait to get rid of my jacket and trade it for some shorts. You know how long it's been since I wore some fucking shorts? It's okay though. I'm finna start. What's Jose Cuervo? It's a drink, Kayla. It's an alcohol. If you never had alcohol before, you probably won't know what it is, but it's just alcohol, and everybody don't have to drink to have a good time. It's just every now and then I get a little taste for some alcohol, and I drink specific alcohol. But Nicole is an alcohol connoisseur, okay? Tirza is your wine specialist, okay? Any type of liquor you want to drink, ask Nicole. If you want wine or something, ask Don if you like the stuff. If you like stuff like a little bit sweeter, a little bit fruity. Don likes some really good alcohol, by the way. He makes some really good, decent suggestions when it comes to wines. But Tirza is your connoisseur when it comes to wine. That lady will drink wine with anything, okay? I talked to Tirza one day, and Tirza was at the house drinking wine, cheese, and pickles. She was eating cheese and pickles with wine, baby. Ciao. I might have to join y'all. Shots, everybody. Wait, because I got a promo for tacos and tequila, and I told my phone, oh, you don't know me. And my best friend was like, don't you love tacos and tequila? Well, I mean, you do, babe. You definitely do. I was like, yeah, but still. Nah, you can't. You can't get mad. Is it a wine or a tequila? It's a tequila. What I'm drinking is a pre-mixed drink. Mine is Jose Cuervo makes margaritas in a bottle. And I don't really like it like frozen. So when I do drink and I'm trying to drink what I like, which I like this particular mix, and I take this and just pour it in some more juice, and I just drink that, which I like. It tastes really good. She do. She will eat. It's okay because that's like a little mini charcuterie board, right? She just don't have like the meats and the cheeses and stuff. But it's not a bad mix. It's just for me, when I think about pickles and cheese, I don't think about it the way Tirza mixes it. So Tirza, here go her comment. She uses gherkins, which gherkins are a little sweet. They're not super sweet, but they're smaller pickles. I don't think they're as sweet as bread and butter pickles. Are they, Tirza? Are the gherkins as sweet as the bread and butter pickles? But she likes extra sharp cheddar cheese, which is a different fucking level, because that is extra sharp, has a bitterness to it. And I'm sure that helps take the edge off when she's combining those flavors together with that wine. Tirza got a refined palate that's fucking insane, because you have got to be a psychopath to put together cheese, wine, and some gherkins. Girl, I never would have even thought of that. But it's not too far off of all the wine connoisseurs that I've come across and I've seen. It's not too far off. Tacos and pina coladas. Last time I had wine, I was at a concert. You drank wine at a concert? What kind of concert you went to that was serving wine? I love a good margarita. Girl, give me one margarita. I'm gonna open my legs. Give me.
Now you sit in the right section. They offer you wine when you watching the concert.
Huh? I didn't know they give you wine at the concert.
If you sit, depending on where you're sitting at.
What concert can you get wine at though?
I'm just saying. I've seen clips of the damn Beyonce concert where they have certain parts that were sectioned off that wasn't like the general section where people were just like sitting on the floor dancing. They have certain parts that sectioned off, have tables, have chairs you can sit and enjoy the concert, and you had
like actual wine glasses.
Mm-hmm. If you had hostesses coming to that section taking people's orders.
Well, babe, that was more like a VIP section.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm just saying, like, I ain't never really heard of a concert. I mean, I expected with Beyonce, but like a regular ass concert. It's just something about a taco that's so damn good when you lit. Tirza has a very sophisticated palate, and I love it. She do. No, gherkins are not sweet. The bread and butter pickles are sweet, which I don't like. You eating that pickle, those small gherkins with extra sharp cheddar cheese and wine. What kind of wine are you drinking it with? Is it sweet wine or is it like a dry wine? Does it have a little bit of a bitterness to it? Because like I would imagine you would need to round out those flavors somehow. She was like, Mozart. Yes, her palate, Tears' palate is very sophisticated. But that girl love her some McDonald's and some Popeyes. Tears is one of the most, she is one of the most well-rounded foodies I've ever met in my life. Her and Don and Nicole. They have some really, really refined palates when it comes to food, but they will eat and they will eat some trash in a minute and will tell you off about you. If you talking shit about them, don't say nothing about Don and no Wendell's. He get real mad when you come at him about his Wendy's, bitch. Okay? Child. And Tears, she will go to McDonald's in a minute. Okay? She live and die by some McDonald's. The margaritas I had at brunch last weekend took me out, girl. I just went to a live concert last Thursday and I had wine at the concert. What concert did you go to? Elton John. That makes it do make sense. It was an Elton John concert. I'm dangerous because I be mixing lights and browns. Oh, you out of your damn mind. You are out of your damn mind. I can't do dry. Tears and eats down, baby, okay? Because when it comes to wine, I go rosé all day. You know what? I like my wines to be, I like a dessert wine. I don't like a dry wine. I'm more of a rosé or a Moscato type of girl. I prefer a Moscato. I will drink a Pinot Grigio if I have to. I'm not really a white wine type of girl. I do like red wine, but I don't know. It has to be on the sweeter side in order for me to enjoy it. I don't like my wines to be bitter. I don't like that. And I don't like a dry wine. I'm not a fan of that. I like Moscato, which is sweet. Okay, so now I understand it. Now it makes sense to me. So she do round out her flavors because if she was drinking something that wasn't sweet like that, that would be an insane cocktail of flavors with that wine and the cheese and the pickles. But like, because the wine is a little bit sweeter, it's a Moscato, it works. So like I said, Tirza got a really nice palate on her. She always has. She said, I love McDonald's. I told you. That lady will tear some damn McDonald's up, okay? And then we'll be sitting up there. She got her wine. She got her cheese. She don't give a damn. She don't care about nothing. He said, I no longer eat Wendell's, but I do fully support our redhead sister, child. When I first met Don would fuck a Baconator up. He was living and dying by some Wendell's, okay? Oh, but I don't think I don't drink to get drunk because my family medical history, but I be off the shit. I don't drink to excess either. Dry's not a big fan of that because of his family stuff. So I don't drink to excess. I just enjoy my cup of wine and I'm going about my business. McDonald's is a comfort food and a snack. I love to eat some Wendy's at McDonald's and Popeyes. And fair warning, I do have alcohol ears and my attitude react faster, child. I want to go to a wine vineyard so bad. You know what, Kayla? That's probably a fun time. If you go on a wine trip here in Cleveland, they have a wine tour and it's on a train. And you get on the train and they serve you wine. They tell you all about the wine. They have snacks for it. They have all kind of stuff. And then here in Put-in-Bay, there's a wine there's a winery on Put-in-Bay you can go to too. McDonald's is just very nostalgic to me. It takes me back to my childhood and it's delicious. I do weird shit like Taylor Port with chocolate ice cream. What is happening in these comments? I done veered off from Raw. To be honest with you, y'all, let me tell y'all before I go back to the comments. Let me tell y'all about Raw. So most of Raw, the first hour was Roman, Rock, and Seth. They made the match where it was Solo versus Seth and Bloodline Rules. Now, I distinctly remember them saying that Seth that Jay was gonna go up against his little brother Solo on Monday night. So they must have switched it to where Solo goes up against Seth, and now Solo about to go up against Jay on Friday. So I guess they figured they needed a main event for Friday, and they just had Jay going up against him on Friday. Because I distinctly remember them saying that he was going to wrestle him on Monday. Now I could be wrong, but it is what it is. Sammy had a segment that kind of broke my heart a little bit, and I was just like, oh my goodness. Like, Chad was training him, trying to get him prepared. And when he got him to the final bout where he was tired, he came on the attack, which is something that Gunther would do. And Sammy was just like, what are you doing, Chad? Like, what is going on here? And Chad is like, Gunther is not going to stop. And you can't stop either. So run that shit again. And Sammy was like, no, we're done. I'm out of here. You're trying to take me out. I'm not doing this. This is ridiculous. And he was like, I'm trying to get you to understand that this is not a normal opponent you're going up against. You're going to have to fight through everything, your better judgment, in order to beat him. And so he was like, what's holding you back? Because I don't see that same hunger from Sami Zayn from a year ago. I don't see that. I don't see that same guy who was fighting to prove that he belonged here. I don't see that same guy. What is going on? Sammy wouldn't tell him. He had to kind of goad him. And basically, Sammy told him the truth. He was just like, I'm afraid. I'm afraid I'm going to let everybody down. I don't want to see that look of disappointment on my wife's face again. I don't want to see the tears streaming down my son's eyes the way that the tears are streaming down your daughter's eyes. You know what I'm talking about because you've experienced it. And I don't want to experience it again for a second time. He said, you yourself looked me in my eyes and told me that I can't beat Gunther. And Chad Gable said something to him that I guess we all needed to hear. He basically said, I only said to you what you needed to hear, because if you don't change your mindset and prepare yourself for the battle that you're going to be up against, you will lose. And I don't want that for you. I know what you're capable of. I've seen what you can do. You main evented WrestleMania and you won at WrestleMania. So you are beyond capable of doing what most people couldn't even fathom of doing. You just got to fight for it. And you can't rest on your laurels and just go into this blind. You've got to go with 110% because Gunther is going to go in with 150. So they redid it. They started over with the montage. It was given very much Rocky versus, Drago. Ain't that his name? Drago. That's what it was given to me. And with them going into Philly, that's what it feels like. It feels like you getting ready to watch Rocky versus Drago. So hopefully he did. Well, he almost beat Bronson Reed tonight. But Chad Gable got beat up during the match because Gunther is being Gunther. And he ended up beating up Sammy, who was able to withstand the onslaught in the beginning, but then he got hit in the face with the belt, and that was the end of that. Now, to be fair, if Gunther chooses this route at WrestleMania, not only is it going to prove that he was in fear of losing his title, but it would give Sammy a win over Gunther, who hasn't lost a match in forever. Now, that won't give Sammy the title, but it would give him the disqualification W. And it would give him a little bit of bragging rights over Gunther that obviously he feared losing his championship, so he took the easy way out. I don't know, but my heart still is going to root for Sammy to win at WrestleMania. That is probably going to be the sleeper cell storyline that everybody's ignoring. That storyline is going to be one of the best leading into WrestleMania. I really enjoyed that. Judgment Day picked up another win on Monday. I didn't care about this match because very similar to what I was talking about earlier when it came to Roman is I don't care about this. I don't care about it because it doesn't mean anything. These guys have been doing the same shit for the last 6 months. We have gotten nothing new from Judgment Day. They aren't refreshing anything. They aren't making any changes. There's a little bit of cracks in the surface, under the surface here with them. But other than that, there's nothing fun about watching them wrestle. Damian Priest does all the work. Even Finn is getting his ass whooped while Damian is picking up and cleaning up the pieces of everything. Dominic and JD McDonough aren't winning any matches. They aren't doing anything. As soon as Damian Priest is involved in the match, magically they can win everything, and the match is great with him. And he's the only one who can win these matches for the Judgment Day. And it's just like, what are we doing? What is happening? I don't want to watch this anymore. Find another way to do this. Figure out something else to shift this, because if you don't, I'm telling you, I'm checking out. I'm just not going to care. I'm just not going to care. I'm not going to focus on it because I just don't. But they beat DIY and New Day today. And I guess if it matters to you, it matters, I guess. And then we had one women's match, which was this tag team match. Candice and Indy went up against Maxine and Ivy. They were wrestling. The match was going okay. Candice ended up getting out of the ring, getting thrown out the ring, I guess. And I don't know what happened because my TV kind of glitched a little bit. But Indy ended up getting distracted and pushing Candice off the apron. And that's when Indy Hartwell got rolled up by Maxine. It was a deep roll up too. And that was match. And that was the end of the match. And Candice was just like, you're a loser. You got beat by Maxine in a match. And I was like, well, I mean, okay, what is it? She said, you're an embarrassment. And I was like, whoa. What the fuck does that mean? What is going on with Candice and her obsession with Maxine? Girl, I don't know. I have no idea what's happening here. None whatsoever. Taylor Port is a wine, babe. It's a wine. Nasty. Bitch, you too loud. Y'all wild in these comments. I low-key don't even like drinking no more. Oh, why? There's nothing like a hot, fresh, large McDonald's fries with sweet and sour sauce on the side, or you dip your fries into your McFlurry. I used to give my best friend, Deb, hell for putting her french fries in her hot french fries in her ice cream. I remember she did that shit. I said, bitch, what the fuck is you doing? Like, I was going... I said, that's nasty. What? But I've learned to expand on my palate as well. And I have to give y'all respect for y'all sweet and salty combo. So kudos for that. No, remember when I got that Baconator and they burnt my bacon? Yeah. Yes. Give me that one nice cocktail and I'd rather hit a blunt. Fair. That's fair, Nicole. I love wineries. Oh, yes, Tirza. He said, oh, I was too blue. Child. Nicole, please, because you be ordering Taco Bell. Girl, I told you. Between Nicole, Don, and Tirza, they got that one trash place. That one trash place that they live and die by, okay? With Nicole, it's Taco Bell and the McDonald's Sprites. If y'all know, y'all know. Do not let Nicole order not more than one McDonald's Sprite. And she always get a large. You have to watch her. If she get to ordering two, hell no. Snatch that bitch from her immediately. Don't let that girl get that second McDonald's Sprite. Almost had us calling the ambulance on her one time. We was re-recording the damn podcast. Malcolm took me to a wine vineyard last St. Cyria's Day, and it was amazing. I bet it was with your palate, okay? It's like a wine. You can get it at the gas station. It's a sweet port. Sammy's segment had me in tears. It was very emotional. Yeah, we didn't have too many matches tonight. It wasn't. It was very straightforward. She said, that's right. Gunther ain't no regular degular. He definitely not. He is of a different breed. Okay. Sammy always pulls at my heartstrings. If Sammy don't get this shit together, Gunther don't go and drag out this shit. I don't know. I think that Sammy's gonna win, but Nicole is dead set on Gunther keeping that championship. My mama like Gunther. You know, a lot of people like Gunther, especially a lot of older wrestling fans. And I'm not saying that to be shady tears. I promise you I'm not. But a lot of older wrestler fans really like Gunther. I hope Johnny was okay. Well, what happened with Johnny Gargano? What happened with him? Either Candace gonna leave Indy or Indy gonna lock in. Quite frankly, I think they should split up. It was 2 women's matches. The other match was Damage Control versus Zoe, Shayna, and Tegan. I mean, sure. I mean, yeah. I think it's just the point of her losing because they've been losing for about a year. Well, she just been cheating to win for the last 3 months. For the last 2 months? You lose one match on a roll up, and all of a sudden now she's an embarrassment. Your ass has been cheating to win for the last 2 months, bitch. At this point, what is a win and a loss to you? It either a win means something or a loss means something. You gotta pick a lane, bitch. Pick a fucking lane. I understand the likability of fries and ice cream, but it's not for me. That's fair. So I'm guessing I'm not the only one that dips their fries into their milkshakes. No, you're not. Apparently, you are not. You are not alone in this. Oh, I'm missing blunts right now. I can't with you. Didn't she order like 2 or 4 like earlier this year? She ordered like 2 of them, child. And I was like, Nicole, you cannot drink 2 large fucking Sprites like that. You cannot do that. Nicole need to stop writing checks her ass can't cash. Well, apparently they was able to cash them today because they picked up a win today, babe. Gunther is German engineering, child. I thought he was Austrian. Isn't he Austrian? Oh, shit. Lemonade spilled. When you getting ready to go to bed, you want to take a shower first? Mm-hmm. You don't know, babe? Child. Hi, Kenny Ken. Hello. He's a pure wrestler and a class act. I agree. Gunther come in, do his job, and that motherfucker goes home to his wife and baby. He ain't got time for no bullshit, okay? He like, I'm on the ruts. I'm finna go home to my wife and my baby, and I'm finna live my best life. I don't have time. I think they should, too. It's about time. I want Sammy to get that title so bad. Johnny took a bad bump after landing that suicide dive, but he's all right. Oh, okay. Cool. Cool. Nah, my mama old. The fuck. Tears up. I was not saying that about your mom. I was not saying that about your mama. I make Indy beat Candace butt and be like, this is for holding me back. I mean, that makes sense to me, Kenny. Honestly, that makes sense to me. That 3-on-3 was like, okay. Yeah, that's why I was just like, I forgot all about it. I mean, Zoe, Shayna, and Tegan did okay against Damage Control, but I feel like y'all had a really good opportunity to bring Jade to Raw and really light some shit up. And you could have had them fighting too and imploding. And then on Friday, you could have them fighting again and imploding. Because that's what the fuck you're going to do with Seth, Cody, and Jay Uso. You're going to do the same fucking thing with them on Friday. Shit. Johnny flew the fuck off the table, hard as fuck, diving out the ring. Oh, he flew into the table. Oh, God. Johnny Gargano is sometimes he can be a little reckless. Just a little reckless. You can only dream, Kenny. I mean, love Taco Bell. We know, babe. We know you. We know you. Fries and flurries are good. I'm not mad at it. I didn't like it when I was a kid, but I understand it now. I tried Taco Bell for the first time in my life and I liked it, but I'm gonna stick to Chipotle. That's fair, Kayla. I got you. He is, but he trained in Germany. Got it. Got it. Okay. Okay. So I was right. All right. Taco Bell ain't gonna be all right until they do right by me and bring back the quesarito. Every order they take on DoorDash is gonna fail. Do you know my father still talks about the quesarito to this day? And he talks about the Taco Bell, the smothered burrito they used to sell. Dry, you know what I'm talking about? They used to sell that smothered burrito, and it was in that Taco Bell sauce, and he don't realize that it was smothered in the Taco Bell sauce, Gerard. That burrito they ain't brought back yet. It used to come with 3 olives on it, and it came in this black it used to be in a white tin that they put it in, but then once it started to go, they stopped selling it. Like that last little go round of it, it came in that black tin with the cover on it. Child, now she gonna have McDonald's at her wedding. I'm gonna talk about you like a dog. I'm like, John, look at this shit. Look at what your sister is serving us at her damn wedding. I can't fucking believe it. I'm gonna take a picture and be like, look at what she's serving us. Look at what she's serving us. Look at it. I'm gonna go to the dining table and like, look at this shit here. I'm like, Don, go back there and cook some damn spaghetti. I'll eat your fucking spaghetti over some McDonald's. I'm not eating. I'm gonna be mad as hell. Give me a damn 6-piece with some fries and a motherfucking. I'm gonna be mad at a motherfucker if you serve that shit. You serve that and invite me at your. I'm gonna be mad as hell. Taco Bell don't hit like they used to, in my opinion. It's okay. It's okay when you want some cheap, quick tacos. It really is. But it ain't the greatest. The quesarito was the best thing on the menu, in my opinion. I'm gonna talk about you like a dog. You served McDonald's at that wedding. I am gonna talk about you like a dog. I miss when you used to be able to order bags of Doritos. Do you know what, Tirza? That was a minute ago. No, Nicole, I'm sorry. That was a minute ago when you was able to order Doritos at Top. You remember that shit? Mm-hmm. Damn. He said, girl, please. He said, look like I'm starving, child. Only as the late night snack. Like when the college team won go to the White Castle dinner and they got McDonald's. When they went to the White House dinner and got McDonald's and shit for their dinner, that shit was wild. That shit was wild as hell. Sound like my ghetto ass cutting their cousins wedding that didn't have food. I remember that shit. That's crazy. I'd rather do Del Taco. You know, I've never had Del Taco before in my life. I've never had Del Taco. Because they don't have Del Taco here. And I've never been to a state that has Del Taco. Or at least I've never gone to that part of the state that has Del Taco. You know what I'm saying? It was a story time. It will more than likely be a snack at the after party because I don't think Malcolm will allow me to have that at the reception. I wouldn't allow you to have it at the reception either. Tirza is really sweet, but sometimes she get ghetto on you real quick. Baby, that's ghetto, and I love you to death, but it's ghetto. Now, Kenny, let me tell your black ass something. God, if you ever get married and you invite me to your wedding and I come and sit down and you got dino nuggets, I'm flipping the fucking tables, bitch. I'm flipping them over. I am causing a scene. Because how dare you? I'm flipping over tables. I'm tired. Goes there as he should. Michael saying, babe, listen, you gonna have to go on somewhere with these motherfucking nuggets and shit, okay? We is not eating Big Macs at the fucking wedding. Nah, shit. Got our good clothes on and we dropping fucking Big Mac sauce and lettuce on our damn clothes trying to eating fucking Big Macs with a knife and fork and shit. Can't be doing that. McDonald's do not sit right with me. Sometimes you got to go to the right one because sometimes it's sinking your stomach like a stone. You be like, bitch, I feel like I'm finna throw up. But when you be eating it, it be hitting. It definitely was, Nicole. It definitely was. Del Taco ain't bad. It's better too, though. Okay, I'm gonna try it. If I go somewhere and they have it, I'm gonna try it. I either took up a live or we did a Zoom call. You know what? I don't remember. Were we on live when we talked about your cousin wedding? Or was that on the Zoom? It was one of them Zooms that we did. I want to say it was a Zoom. We eating like royalty at my wedding. Expect nothing less, period. And don't. Nicole said she gonna leave Kitty wedding if she serving some fucking dino nuggets. I'm flipping tables, bitch. I'm flipping tables. Cause how dare you? Like Tommy with the cup of noodles, bitch. It's gonna be on. That's why I don't eat it like that. Yep. Like no matter what, I'll have the runs. I remember Rico was, oh, your family is messy, right? He said that might be TMI, but it is what it is. That's what it is. I don't remember, but I do remember talking about something of that nature. I want to say it was on a Zoom. Listen, Bianca Montez had Krispy Kreme at their wedding, so I can have McDonald's at mine. Look, they had donuts, not a whole fucking stack of chicken nuggets sitting out in a damn pyramid with little mini McDonald's sauces all stacked up. We out there in motherfucking dress clothes and heels and stilettos and shit. And I'm gonna beat your ass. You serve us some motherfucking McDonald's, bitch. I don't care what you say. We is not in that. We is not in that. I'm going up to your table and be like, come here, Tizza. Come here. I know your black ass did not bring me all the way to New York to serve me some goddamn McDonald's I could have got down the street. Now, I don't know what the hell going on, but I am leaving. I'm going to a restaurant, and I'll be back when you get ready to do your first dance, bitch. But I'm not staying up in here eating fucking McDonald's. I'm going to go down the street to that restaurant and get me some carbonara or something. Now, shit. Come on, Jared, we leaving. We'll be back. You better let security let us come back in there, too, or we gonna fight. Shit. I'm gonna be right on your ass. I'm gonna do you like when I do my nephews. Come here. Let me talk to you right quick. Come here. You bring your ass here. I know you didn't serve me no goddamn McDonald's. Now, I done drove my big ass all the way to New York City to come see your ass waltz and dance and have a good time with your husband. You gonna bring me and my husband here to eat some damn McDonald's? Girl, I ought to slap you. I'm finna go get me some food. I done sat through that damn hour-long wedding, done watched y'all cry and scream, and y'all loving on each other. I'm ready to eat now. Shit, it's like going to church and sitting up in church and ain't ate breakfast. I'm hungry. You gonna serve me some damn McDonald's? We'll fight. I'm not playing. I didn't come here for all of that. Tears, that's a dessert. You trying to serve folks a quarter pounder of cheese as an entree. I'm not eating that. I am not. Y'all gonna be mad because it's gonna be butter pasta. I will slap the shit out you. I will slap you. The way I would take a pic and send it to the shade room, bitch, that's messy. That is messy, Nicole. That is so... That is so messy. Because at this point, we need the community to get the community. I'm so tired. I'm sick of it. Oh my gosh, she is stupid. I'm gonna be like, girl, stop playing. Where the food, child? And that ceremony better not be longer than 30 minutes. we had to sit. We had to sit and watch y'all make love all day in front of all of us. Cause I know Tears will go get hers, okay? She don't give a damn about nobody being there. She don't care about none of that. We done sat there and watched all this shit. We think we about to go get some food and go watch Tears dance her heart out on the dance floor and cut up. And we get to the damn venue and they like, go ahead and be seated. And we look and they got towers of nuggets and wrapped up Big Macs and boxes of fucking. I'm like, wait a minute. Hold on, bitch. I know damn well her ass did not bring me to New York to serve me some McDonald's. Hold on. Let me go and find her. I'm going to the bridal suite. I'm coming to see you. Where the fuck is you at? Where is you at? Where are you? Nope, the way I would make this a community issue, I'm being serious. Nicole, please. She be tripping. Y'all think I'm joking, dog, because you ain't shit. Your ass ain't shit, bro. I'm gonna let her have her McDonald's. I'm not gonna eat it. I'm gonna talk about her like a dog, though. I love her to death, but I'm gonna talk about you like a dog. I'm gonna be sitting up there like, y'all see this shit? Y'all see this? I'm gonna give her a gift and then I'm gonna leave. I'm like, don't you bring me the damn wedding that your ass is facilitating. I ain't coming to no more anniversary parties or nothing unless you say you catering or somebody else is cooking. Cause if your ass is ordering McDonald's or some shit, I'm not coming. I'm not coming because that was ripped. It was ripped. Anyway, child. Tears got us all on the damn tangent. Up here hollering at the screen and shit. Okay. Final thoughts about Raw. The real meat and potatoes of Raw was at the beginning and at the end. We did see that Lil Wayne is going to be at Mania this year. He seems to be debuting his new single, so he probably is going to perform the same way that Lil Uzi Vert performed last year. I wish that Shinsuke Nakamura was on the card for WrestleMania this year, and Lil Uzi Vert had offered to perform his song that he sampled Shinsuke Nakamura's song for on his album. I would love that because I feel like that is just like a full circle moment for Shinsuke, and it'd be kind of cool to see Shinsuke do that. Unfortunately, Shin is not on the card for Mania this year. I really wish that he was, but he is not. Now leading into Roman's eyes are really pretty. He's got really pretty brown eyes. Y'all see this in this render? God, his eyes are beautiful. Anyway, I see how his wife get pregnant. Every time he come home, she gets to looking in his eyes and shit. Look into my eyes and tell me what you see. Girl, I probably get pregnant just about pregnant. Right now, I'm pregnant now. I'm pregnant. I looked in his eyes, Jared. All I did was look in his eyes. That's all I did. Now I'm preggers. You gonna help me take care of him? No? Did you say no? Did you say no?
You knew what was gonna happen. You looked at
You're right. Did you really say no? You motherfucker. I can't believe you said no, you son of a bitch. That really hurt my feelings. Like you bastard. You really said no. So
No goofy ass talking about some, ooh, my heart.
I'm sorry. Oh, baby, I'm sorry. Okay, look. the people who in here right now are usually the people who stay in here when we get to cutting up. So I'm gonna just tell y'all what happened. So it was last week, right?
I think it was last week. I don't remember.
Last week was a world. The week, either week before last or last week was a whirlwind.
It was last week, but
it was last week.
None of that shit.
Gerard tends to block out trauma a lot. I'll just make it clean and simple for you. I went to the doctor Monday. Like everybody else, most of the people that I talked to and told already, y'all don't get the cleaner version of it because y'all don't need to know all my business, but I'm just telling y'all what was going on. So part of the reason why I don't think I went live Tuesday. Did I go live Tuesday?
No, you ended up going live Wednesday.
Yeah, and my live was real short that Monday too, right? Mm-hmm. I think it was week before last.
No, it was last week.
Last week was the week of the 25th?
Yep.
Yeah, then it was last week. I got a package that's coming tomorrow, by the way. Lord. I need you to get it when you come home. Okay. Went to the doctor. Routine physical. Doc said my heart rate was too high. She would not let me leave. I ended up having to go to the ER. I went to the ER. I was in the ER. They did all the check-in, blood work, everything. Had an IV in my arm. I was at the hospital from like 9:30 in the morning until around 3, right? 2:33.
You got discharged?
Yeah, so I discharged around 2:30, ended up leaving and going home. And I had to go back to the doctor that Wednesday. They checked me and I was okay. I was just going in to check up some weight management and to take care of some things, and it just got out of hand, and I ended up being in the ER all day. It caused all my family to be worried. My husband was definitely worried. I ended up having to go to the hospital in an ambulance. It was a whole to-do. So that's why things were a little off last week, because I was literally exhausted. I was panicking from having to go through that. That was very, very traumatic for me. Right. That was very traumatic. It's just so it was a lot going on last week. So what he's referring to is I was joking, but I know that it really struck a chord with him because he was pretty upset about seeing me being put into an ambulance. Okay. So I was joking, trying to lighten the mood, and I think I struck a chord with him. And I'm sorry. Okay, baby, I'm sorry. But I told him whenever I really want something, it sounds bad, but just believe me, I was not trying to make him feel bad. I was joking. I would never do that. But I told him whenever I really want something, I'm just going to be like, but babe, my heart. And he just gave me this look. He was like, bitch, if you ever. And I was like, baby, I'm joking. I'm not going to do it. I'm joking. So yeah, that's why I'm sorry, baby. I really am. Okay. But it was a joke, and I was joking. It scared the shit out of him. So he was pretty upset. He was pretty upset. All right, let me go through y'all comments. He said, see, Paris had McDonald's and fries at her wedding. Paris don't fucking count. Her ass ain't been in touch with what's going on in the real world in years. She barely understood what she was doing in the Sweet Life that she did. What was the name of that damn show? Wasn't it called The Sweet Life?
Excuse me, I think so.
It was something. She did a TV show. It came on Fox, right? Fox or one of them. Yeah, it was her and Nicole Richie. He said, Paris Hilton is an out-of-touch white woman. Women do not. White woman. Do not tears. Oh, she said, that's why Rock is jealous, because Roman always had him beat in the face card department. I mean, that's true. That's very true. And the older Roman gets, the prettier that man is. Rock is aging. He not aging as well as Roman is. Even with Roman's salt and pepper gray hair, it was Simple Life. That's what it was. It was Simple Life, babe. Even with his gray hair, and like Roman just ages gracefully, and he just looks good. And Rock looked like he been living in the sun just a little bit too long. Just a little bit. He still got that smile though. He still got that $1 million smile. That be taking panties off, child. He said, "Fuck that baby, child." Gerard straight up said, "I'm not helping you take care of that baby." Damn, Jerry, you can't say it like that. And I know that gags Dwayne because he's not, it's not like he's ugly. No, he's not ugly. He just old. He just old, babe.
What's up with niggas?
Hey.
Shit.
What did Brandy say? Yeah, it was Simple Life. I had it mixed up with The Sweet Life of Zach and
I just said my boobs down in the LSU lost today.
Oh, Angel Reese and them?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what the conference was about. I mean the press conference was about when the girl was taking up for Angel Reese. Why did they be going at Angel so bad?
Well, somebody
Because she's black.
And then somebody in the LA Times said some bullshit about
the
LSU players and the UCLA players.
What did he say?
That motherfucker said the LSU versus UCLA game was America's Sweethearts versus Dirty Debutantes.
He was calling LSU Dirty Debutantes.
And he said this is milk and cookies versus a plate of the food you don't want to eat or some kind of trash, some shit he said.
And he didn't get in trouble. They let him print that shit?
That shit went to print, Tiffany. And that nigga just now sent an apology today.
An apology? I want your job.
Yeah.
So when Angel,
he called them dirty debutantes.
Dirty debutantes?
And you know, we as black folks know what a fucking cotillion is. We know what a cotillion is, and that's where all the black girls get together and they are debutantes at a ball.
That's fucked up.
Kim Mulkey got on her conference yesterday.
I saw what she said.
And she said
y'all don't know her like that. Y'all make her out to be the villain. I don't know why they come at that girl like that.
Because
Angel Reese don't be bothering nobody.
Caitlin Clark does the exact same thing.
Right?
She's fired up. It's the Tom Brady versus who is the other player? The other player they was comparing him against. No, Donovan McNabb. Donovan McNabb was going off on the sideline. And Dante Culpepper going off on the sideline. They called them they're cancer to the team. They're so wrong. But Tom Brady, he just fired up trying to get his team.
I saw Travis Kelce was yelling at his fucking coach during the Super Bowl.
He's just fired up, fully.
They didn't say nothing about Travis.
You like to see that from your players.
That's what they said.
But as soon as somebody with a fucking drop of melanin come in, decide that they want to even raise their voice just a little bit. Oh, look at it. He's aggressive. He's probably a cancer in the locker room. I'm sure they don't like him.
That's That's bullshit.
That's what Angel said.
She was up there crying.
That baby said, I have not been at peace since I won the championship last year.
Ever since I won the championship last year, I've been
death threats,
sexualized, everything else that you can think of. I've been not happy since I've won.
That's not fair, AJ.
Hell no.
That girl been going through it.
Hell no, but she stays strong because she ghetto and real.
Angel Reese not ghetto.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
she not ghetto. And even if she is, so what?
So what?
You got big face Caitlyn running around here doing the John Cena like that shit, me.
Motherfuckers is lucky I did not become a celebrity because the fool I would act.
Christopher, I cannot be defending you out here in these streets.
Man, they would be.
I know your brother. Hey, shut the fuck up, though.
I would get a line. I would get a account. I would get a big ass contract and have my agent set me up an account just for fines. Because I would say something every dumbass week, every damn week. Just get ready. One of you dumbass reporters about to get it again this week.
That man should be fired.
Goddamn right. I'd have lit his ass up so bad.
Why would you do that? Why would you do that to that girl? Like, she don't know What you say? And you comparing them to a
dirty-
plate of food that
dirty-
nobody wants to
A
eat?
dirty debutante. I don't talk. I said your mama's a dirty debutante. How about that?
I don't even know what this nigga look like.
Your mama's a dirty debutante.
Let me see. What's his name?
I don't know that motherfucker's name.
No,
Damn. Okay. Everybody, don't come at me. I didn't do it. Don't hurt my body. Okay,
God
I didn't do it.
damn.
I didn't call her no dirty debutante. I don't even know what the fuck that means.
Fucking male warrior. You always always on some bullshit.
He called him a male
Yeah.
warrior.
Alabaster alien.
Oh man.
Cocaine cretin.
Chris.
Oh, fuck him. I'll find something different to call somebody every day. They lucky I'm not no damn celebrity boy. What's up, chat? What the hell going on?
You ain't finna come over here activist.
That's all I need. Or somebody posted a goddamn meme of these damn white men in the cotton field getting whipped by a young black boy with Martin Luther King in a faded out backdrop. It's his son. Talking about Cody and them getting their ass. Well, if they don't put that title on that nigga, it's gonna be a fucking riot. But I don't have him winning though.
Who, Iowa?
No,
I'm talking about Cody.
talking about Cody.
I think Cody's gonna win.
I know Drew's gonna win. I know Seth not walking.
Yeah,
out
Seth's
second.
losing, but Drew ain't gonna walk out with that title either.
No, Senor.
Senor Money in the Bank.
It's pushing that little fucking action figure, something crazy.
Who?
Right now, Ricochet.
You better leave Rick alone.
They pushing the action figure.
You-
No,
That's why you coughing now.
Shit.
That's why you
That's my
coughing now.
man.
That's why you choking now.
No, that's my
Because you was
mans.
talking about Rick.
That's my man.
You
They
leave
pushing the
Ricochet
shit-
alone.
No, I'm saying they pushing the shit out of him. Like,
Who
right-
said it at the LA Times? You
Yeah,
said?
the LA Times. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's the second thing that pop up when you say,
Right.
yeah, I want to see it. Oh, they got it. Oh, it's massive news.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, wait a minute.
That
Who
shit
said
went
it?
viral.
Who the fuck said it? I need the man's name.
God damn. So, this is getting blocked. Whatever the fuck that is.
He said a previous version of this commentary did not meet the Times editorial standards. It has been edited to remove the language that was inappropriate and offensive. But y'all let it go to print. You saw it. There's a reason why you have an editor, bitch.
Right.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. You knew what you was putting out there. You knew that.
Have you watched the Bray Wyatt doc yet?
No, because I don't want to cry.
Okay, yeah, you don't want to.
I haven't watched it yet. I know I gotta watch it.
I saw 1 minute and 34 seconds of that shit.
Nicole watched it, and Nicole loved Bray Wyatt, and I know if her ass was crying, I'm gonna cry because I was.
It's already raining outside, and I'm sitting in that goddamn.
Chris Berry, if you don't get the fuck out of my room, bro, I swear to God.
I ain't watched, but the one part they put Bo Dallas talking about the day that nigga died. I said, hell no. But you know, there's an Easter egg.
I know that. Don't say anything. I haven't seen it yet.
Okay, I won't say nothing.
Be quiet.
I'll be seeing.
You is so ignorant. I swear to God. Chris Don said, I'll be saying the same thing.
Goddamn right.
They said, hey, Chris.
Hey, now, shit.
But that's what Brandy said in the quotes. Hold on. She said, oh, so now a bitch got a black belt.
I swear to God, I would give me a goddamn account just for fines.
Brandy better come out there and be out there fighting. She better put that little baby down and go whoop some ass for her husband because I'm tired of her sitting in the back, her hands folded. Okay?
You see, she lit that damn table up for that nigga in AEW.
Yeah, but her ass ain't did nothing in WWE. And Cody done got his ass whipped with a belt twice.
Nothing.
Your black ass was watching your Cuban and white Caucasus Mountain husband get his ass whooped.
HWHIT.
Yeah, white.
White.
Get his ass whooped with a damn weight belt.
Well, I can't wait to see they backs tomorrow on Friday.
I don't want to see that.
This shit gonna look like some kids with some damn script.
Now, one thing I saw today that fucking took me out was Drew having that damn eulogy and funeral for Seth Rollins.
Oh my fucking
He is such a fucking pussy for that shit. Cause you know what? You gonna have a moment for 2 seconds and Damian Priest gonna steal your shit from you. And when he do that shit gonna be sweet as fuck. Because I have told you, you reap what you sow, bitch. And everything you done did.
The Judgment Day, as we know it, ends on WrestleMania. There is no more fucking Judgment Day after WrestleMania.
Especially if Dom lose to his father.
Why didn't you watch the damn trailer yet?
No.
When you gonna watch it?
I'm finna watch the doc after I do this.
Oh, you gonna watch the whole thing, baby. I ain't coming up here. I was gonna come up here for the last week. You gonna be crying.
I'm gonna watch.
That's fucking wild.
No, because I didn't tell y'all what this motherfucker said to me yesterday when we was playing Uno downstairs. We was having family time for Easter yesterday. No, shut the fuck up. We was playing Uno. We was playing Uno No Mercy, y'all. And I swear to God, we was playing regular Uno and I rage quit because I wasn't drawing no motherfucking cards. I didn't have a problem with them being mad at me for drawing the cards. But y'all, Christopher said to me, he said, Tiffany, when you get your new body, you can't be acting like this. What the fuck?
Hey, man. That was yesterday.
Chris!
That was a whole month ago.
Nigga, no, it was not.
Yesterday was March. Today is April.
Nigga, it was literally 12 hours ago.
April Fool.
No. Dead ass told me, when you get your new body, you can't be acting like this. To my face. And all my family was sitting there and everybody was just like, my nephews is sitting there. I'm like, did you really say that shit to me?
Can't be acting like that. You gonna be acting funny when you get your...
What the fuck does that mean, Christopher? What am I gonna be doing? Do y'all see what I have to deal with? Do you see?
So, no bullshit. I have a friend that also went through the...
what do she got to do with me?
Listen, I'm about to tell you, she wasn't really a big girl, but she was big enough. She went.
Is that one bitch I don't like?
No, my friend Marquina from Philly.
Oh, okay, because I don't like that other girl, the one that had the scissors left in her.
Vanessa?
I don't know her name. I don't remember her name.
I don't know.
It was the one girl that was a little thick, but she had a little stank ass attitude. And then she
came over.
Yeah, and then she went. She had the surgery. And you said that she was moving real slow, and it was because they had left scissors in her after the procedure.
Oh, I think that was Vanessa. That might have been Vanessa.
Did she ever get them out?
Yeah.
Okay.
But anyway. So my friend Marquina went through the same surgery, and me and her I used to clown her the same way. But then she used to say that shit. She said, "When my new body come, I'm resetting my body count, and I'm acting funny."
I ain't never said no shit like that to you ever.
No. Listen.
The fuck.
But listen, the funny part is that me and this girl don't talk no more because she literally got a boyfriend, and now she's not my friend no more. But she tries to talk to me on certain occasions. Like she tried to talk to me and have a conversation with me yesterday for CJ's birthday.
Right.
I was short arming her ass, and she kind of got the message and stopped messaging me because, bitch, you don't call me no more. You don't fuck with me no more, and you don't talk to me at all. And ever since she got her new body, she really been acting funny. So that's why I said, when you get your new body, you can't act funny towards me.
You ain't shit for that. Because I don't care what I got going on. I ain't never switched up on Christopher ever.
Nobody ever been fake.
Chris, get the fuck out of my route. You was on some bullshit.
I'm cutting up.
Yo, my brother and his wife was sitting there like mouth open. Nobody said nothing for a whole minute. Everybody just looking at him like, Chris. And he was like, I'm for real. I'm like, do you understand what you said to me? He's such a fucking jerk. John is just screaming. He's just screaming. Brady said, not your new body. He said, I would have screamed. I'm sorry. I did. I'm like, Christopher. Why would you say that to me?
Oh, it's hot.
I hope your punk ass burn out.
Goddamn cough.
Yeah, choke. Choke on that shit, nigga. Cause you shouldn't have said that hateful shit. It was hateful. Yes, they left scissors in her.
Yeah, she was down bad.
They left the scissors in her. I don't know if she had the old school procedure because they don't open you up like that no more. They put ports on your stomach and put the stuff in there that way, or cut what they need to cut that way. They don't open up your stomach and stuff like that because it takes too long for the stitches to heal. But they left them sutures in her, and she ended up having to get surgery again to get them removed.
Yeah, she was fucked up. She good now. She gained a little bit of weight, so now she kind of thick again. She got her dimples back.
Yeah, because she looked like she had jaundice before, but I ain't like her. I didn't want her to die, but she had a shitty attitude.
Yeah,
I didn't like that bitch.
She was dealing with a lot, and she showed it to her, and she wasn't like a prissy girl. So her way of dealing with shit was just being a dickhead and being an asshole.
Like she was dead as an asshole. She had a little shitty ass attitude. She almost got cut.
Yeah. That's why we didn't really make it, because I don't deal with no funny acting.
I was like, Chris,
I only like sweet women. I only like sweet and soft women. If you want to be one of the niggas, go be with the niggas. Leave me the fuck alone.
Chris Bird.
I do not like no damn rough and tumble ass.
I said,
baby tumbling ass, big head tumbling ass girl.
I told Chris Bird, I'm like, you gotta tell that bobblehead bitch she can't come around here no more. I don't like her. She like, oh, well, you know, she dealing with a lot. I was like, I do not care. I don't like her. I don't like her. So don't bring her back around no more. I don't like her. He said, yeah, Brady don't let me hear nothing crazy because I'm going to scream. I believe he said, I might switch up on y'all with my new body. I don't know. I'm not going to do that. I don't know what possessed him to say that shit. But
we're going to come up here after the day she healed from her surgery. Fuck Jack. I'm shut all that shit. She going to turn heel on y'all.
That is not true.
Tiffany gonna do a heel turn on a fucking check.
That is not.
Get her down for the pie. Don't put her ass out.
I would not.
Oh God.
I love my people. I done curated a beautiful relationship.
Down for the count. Go put her ass out the.
Try to clean my glasses, please.
On some Bailey shit.
Boy, fuck you.
On the reverse Bailey.
Anybody gonna put me out?
Tiffany gonna turn me.
I had to pull it.
I lost this fucking weight. Fuck all you bitches.
That is not true.
Okay. Oh God.
You made my damn computer slide with stupid ass.
Oh my God.
I'll be straight like Janet to them. Ain't nobody been to me.
Oh shit.
Thank you, baby.
Oh my God, that's funny as fuck. Turning heel on the fucking chat is ignorant.
I probably would do it to be funny.
Oh, I like hard women is fucking crazy.
He said that's what Don said, but he said he also like men, so that's not saying much.
Well, that
goes. I mean, that makes sense.
You like a gay man, then you like hard women. That's just
it worked for him.
Yeah, that's
Don is bisexual, but he leaned more towards the men, so that's what he like. I said, live your life, baby. You don't have a rough time like the rest of the bitches out here, so you enjoy yourself. He said, I would have straight screamed, just real loud. Christopher be saying some wild shit. Nobody believes me. I be here like Dave Chappelle. Please believe me. Please believe me. They don't believe me. He be wilding, bro. I'm like, why would you say something like that? Why would you tell me that? I didn't do nothing. And it's not something I don't normally do. I rage quit in the middle of a game in a minute. I'm not drawing all them fucking cards. Bitch, fuck you and them draw 5s and them draw 10s and shit. Fuck that shit. Not doing it. No Mercy yesterday was fucking nuts. And Christopher don't be sparing nobody nothing.
Oh, hell no.
But then got mad at me when I was helping Tay try to win.
Nah, because that's mercy, nigga. That shit say no mercy.
Shut the fuck up, Christopher. Stupid ass.
That shit say show him no mercy. Niggas getting all kinds of mercy around this bitch.
That's it. We do.
Goddamn inflation on mercy.
We do like he does like the soft girls too. So he's for the girls.
That's all I like is soft girls.
She better be MIA for more than her healing time. Fuck you.
No hard ass. I want no damn hard ass thug.
Will you shut up?
Hard ass thug mistress.
He said, "Can we talk about these nights? Cause who put the match cards together? It seems to me that all the title matches are on night 2. All of them,
except for AJ and LA Knight.
AJ and LA Knight, not a title match.
Well, that's what I'm saying. We're saying the same thing but different ways.
Like, no, I'm saying I know we got other non-title bouts on there, but it looked like they putting all of the championship matches on night 2.
It's gonna be a night where it's just gonna be a 6-hour pay-per-view on 2 nights.
No,
I'm gonna be up all fucking night. It is what it is,
bro. Like,
I'm ready for it. Fuck it. I need to see some goddamn titles changing hands.
My thing is this: when it comes to the title, when it comes to the match card, I would have thought you would have split everything up equally. You know what I'm saying? Like, they really are dogpiling night 2 up.
It ain't no good. Well, it ain't no good shit besides the most electrifying tag team match on night 1.
No, night 1 has some okay matches, but from my understanding, a lot of the main event matches are happening. Like, a lot of the stuff that could be main event matches are happening on night 2.
Bailey finna get this belt from EO.
I hope so.
And then we finna get Bailey versus Bianca one more time. And then we're gonna have Jay and Bianca next year for WrestleMania. Ooh, geez.
Go somewhere. Go be by yourself.
Ooh, geez.
I don't want to be around it. I don't want to be around it.
Want it.
No, I don't. No, I don't. No. It don't. It don't do that for me. No.
I've been saying this shit for 3 years.
Shut the fuck up.
Niggas told me this was never happening. And it fucking happened. I've been saying Jay Cargill and Bianca Belair at WrestleMania for 3 fucking years.
Well, yeah, it's gonna happen eventually. I mean, you would have to be a fool to think that Jay was never gonna come to the E. He said, because why in the fuck are we getting Dom and Santos versus Dragon Lee and Ray? Honestly,
if there was a match I couldn't care any less about,
I don't care about this match at all.
I'm going to use the bathroom and get
this match and I hate to say it, but that tag team match.
Speaking of taking breaks, you ain't never get me to tell me what you needed for the pizza, dude.
I gotta make the list out.
Oh shit! You ain't said that. It might be tight sometimes.
Brian, get your brother. Get your brother.
I'm saying you gotta tell me how much money you need, baby.
I gotta make the list out.
Okay, no.
Yo, thick ass gonna eat most of it anyway.
No, I'm not.
No,
I'm not.
I mean, fair. They could have been on Friday.
Goddamn right.
Becky and Rhea are on night 1.
Yeah.
That's weird.
They could have had that damn Santos match on damn SmackDown.
Why would they put Becky and Rhea on night 1? I didn't know that.
Becky and Rhea could damn near main event the whole goddamn thing if it wasn't for their.
I mean, that's what I would have done. I don't think Roman and them should main event night 1. Honestly.
I don't know that they are.
I don't think they are either.
I think it's Becky.
I think Becky and Rhea go main event night 1.
Man, that's way too.
And you know what? They should make that tag team match the first match of the night.
Fucking right. Start that shit on hot.
Blow that shit out the water right then. Because The Rock ain't gonna want to wait around for no 2 hours almost.
That ain't gonna be hype. Use the word. Fuck.
That nigga favorite word is fuck right now.
Oh, my damn nerves.
I was like, damn, is you not used to cursing? What is happening?
That boy forgot his damn lines tonight.
Did you see it?
That motherfucker said, let me tell you something. The fucking Rock, and let me tell you again.
Right.
The goddamn people's champ. The fucking boss. And let me tell you again.
Right. You didn't cover that shit up. He do it every time. Shut up. Don said they tired of us saying that the night 2 is ass, baby.
Night 2 always ass.
Night 2 is ass.
It's been like that since they started going to
I think Gunther and Sammy gonna be on night 1 too. They might. I would make them close out the show. No shade to Rhea and Becky. But that Gunther and Sammy match gonna be a sleeper.
Hey, that nigga Sammy gonna look like ground beef.
I don't care. He gonna win. And since 2020, night has been ass. Night 2 has been ass since 2020. When he said, Don said, no, I don't want to see Beyblade versus Bianca. I'm tired. I have to agree.
I want to see them two muscle bound women.
No, not Jade and Bianca.
Bailey.
Bailey, that's why he called her Beyblade.
You're going to see bubble ass. Bailey, a half Mexican and white, got the fattest ass in WWE. That's insane. By goddamn mathematics, being half Mexican and half white, she should have zero ass.
I thought she was just Mexican. She half white?
I think so. She got that same amount of Hispanic carrying cross ass game.
Go to hell.
I know one thing. God was like, look, I done gave you all this. I gave you ass. Look, you top heavy and you bottom heavy. I can't give you no lips. I got to draw the line some damn way.
Dry that. You and Christopher are not finna tag team me this week. Y'all gonna leave me the fuck alone. Now shit. Y'all gonna stop messing with me. I feel like Ray's tag match could be a women's tag match, to be honest. I don't want to see that either. No shade to you, Pierre, but I'm tired of seeing matches that don't really have no substance. I don't want to see that. Not at WrestleMania. Like, it's got to have something going for it. I don't even want to see Bloodline versus Seth and Cody. I think they're going to put that match first. I really do. If it's not first, it's going to be top of the hour for the first hour of that show, because there's no way. Rock just not going to wait around that long. I just don't believe it. And even though he's The Rock, I don't know. Knowing him, he probably come out there screaming, fuck that, and like, let's get this match started right now. All right, bet, pitch. Let's go. IDK, but normally they do a women's tag team turmoil matches yearly, so I'm confused why we didn't get one this year. Because it's unnecessary. You don't need to see it. Don't get me wrong, Pierre. I love the women, but they don't have shit going on outside of the titles for real. That's facts. No, I'm so tired of the tag team turmoil matches. Tiff, do you think it would have made more sense to give LA Knight and AJ Styles the street fight instead of the tag team match with the Street Profits and them, or do you think they did it right? I honestly believe that they did that right. The Street Profits and AOP and, the Pride and the Final Testament have been going at it for weeks. They have been costing each other matches, doing everything in their power to get underneath each other's skin. A street fight for them, to me, is fitting for their match, and I don't have a problem with that. I think they did it right in that case. True, but they have time to build non-title feuds like Zelina versus Elektra or Bianca versus Tiffany could have been on Mania. I would have been happy. I do not want to see Tiffany Stratton's ass at WrestleMania right now. Because as soon as her ass lose to Bianca, everybody going to be talking shit about how this was a perfect time to build Tiffany Stratton and they didn't do it, and they're going to be crying fucking milk because Tiffany Stratton's Caucasus ass didn't get what they wanted. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. WrestleMania is not the time to power all the women in one match. While I'm grateful and appreciative that they had those moments, it's no need. I 100% agree. 100%. Those are not matches that need to be on Mania. The same could be said about LA Knight or AJ Styles or Ray's match. To be honest with you, LA Knight and AJ Styles do deserve to have a match at WrestleMania because they have an actual feud that has been starting for quite some time. This isn't something that was just brought up over the last couple of weeks or the last couple of months. AJ Styles and LA Knight have been feuding for a while, as have Rey Mysterio and Santos Escobar and his son Dominic Mysterio, along with Dragon Lee. While those matches may seem irrelevant to you, they actually have builds. They actually have true meanings to them. There's something there. Just because Tiffany Stratton and Bianca Belair have crossed paths at one point does not mean that they deserve to be on the card at WrestleMania, and vice versa for Zelina Vega and Elektra Lopez. While I'm okay with Zelina Vega and Elektra Lopez battling it out at Friday Night SmackDown, which is where they're actually going to fight, having them wrestle at WrestleMania for what? What does either one of them get besides a little blip on WrestleMania and then call it a day? For us as fans, it doesn't mean anything.
If you want to have them going on the pre-show, that's fine, but
right, or have them wrestle or have it built up. Yeah. Like, you didn't build up LWO and Legado del Fantasma enough while Elektra Lopez was there for you to make it worthy of a WrestleMania match. Right. My point is, if you think that this is okay, then your criteria for Mania worthy matches are very low. It's very low. You gotta have some fillers in there in terms of matches where the feuds ain't exactly as massive as the main events, but they're worthy of being at Mania. We're talking about feuds that have been built up over time. We're not talking about something that happened over the last month or so. Elektra Lopez and Zelina Vega didn't start feuding until last month. Yeah. And even then, it wasn't consistent enough for you to put it on Mania.
No.
And Bianca's and Tiffany Stratton's ass just got there last month. She just got to SmackDown last month. Putting her on the Mania card is too soon, in my opinion. I'm sorry. Rock, he gotta go to bed. Why is he cussing so much? Girl, I don't know. We ain't on Netflix yet. Relax. Great. You right. People gotta work to be on the Mania card, period, because he got a child at home. He can't curse around. Child. That's a mess. I'ma still say night 2 is ass. Gunther and Sammy are night 1, I thought. I didn't know what night they was gonna be on. So I was asking because I wasn't sure. Because when I was watching it, I didn't see all the matches be, told that what night was gonna be on. I only saw a few of them. I didn't see all of them. She's full. I can't vouch for women this year because they've done nothing. I've been tired of the turmoil matches and multiple women tag match, especially if it's in the same regard as the men. Because the women's tag division is full enough to do a ladder match for the tag titles or give me 2 solid teams for a title match, I don't need to see everybody for no reason. Okay? If we're being honest, Mello and Trick's story can be on the Mania card over Dom and Ray Part 2. That's true. We don't need to throw women together just to do it for no reason. And I agree with that. I feel like if there's nothing being built amongst the women at the moment, it's okay to leave some of them off of the card unless you have something worthwhile. You've got a 6-woman tag team match that's set to go. That was just built, literally built slowly. They built that 6-woman tag team slowly and brought Jade in at the last minute. You've got 2 women's title matches happening. I mean, they're doing exactly what they can do. And while it's not always enough for some people, and they built up some other matches for the men, I'm not defending their laziness when it comes to the women's division. I'm saying, no, I don't like being thrown a bone when you can give me a whole meal. Does that make sense? Exactly. Save that for the battle royal. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm all for those women getting the check and getting the bag, but it's WrestleMania. This isn't some wrong. If this was a regular old pay-per-view, if this was like fucking Night of Champions or some shit, I probably would be like, yeah, they could have gave us a little bit. But don't throw me a bone for one of the biggest nights of the year, because you know why? Nobody's gonna watch that match. Nobody's gonna talk about it. Nobody's gonna care about it. All y'all care about is people getting on the card, but you don't care about substance. You have to request better, not just the bare minimum, but better. You feel me? Those are always fun, and that's where I'm gonna leave it. The battle royal. All right. So Wednesday, we'll come back and we'll talk about Mania. Tuesday, after I tell y'all what happened in NXT, I will talk about Stand and Deliver. I'm gonna make sure I have all the match cards for Stand and Deliver, because I don't even think they've announced all the matches for Stand and Deliver yet, but we're gonna wait and see what they got going for Stand and Deliver on Tuesday. But we're gonna go over everything on Wednesday as far as the match card goes for WrestleMania, because it's a massive card for both nights. And me and AJ, we making pizza. We making pizza this week, right? Mm-hmm. So we're gonna do whole pizzas and the pizza cups. Yeah. All right. And I still might do my burritos, because we still got tortillas in the freezer, right? I might do my burrito because I got my chicken in there. I gotta get some pico de gallo. And that shaved beef that's in there that I was supposed to cook, I'm gonna cook that. And I'm gonna put me some taco seasoning on there, make me a little burrito. We already got sour cream, right? Whole bucket. Yeah. Now we could do breakfast burritos, or you breakfast burritoed out. Mm-hmm. You tired? Yeah. I'm tired of that. Now, one thing I did forget to talk to y'all about was Becky and Rhea. Now, earlier today, Becky was over there. Ooh, Wednesday, we're going to talk about a few things, okay? Now, before I get with my girls, I got to get with the girls and talk on the podcast and talk about Phil and everything, you know, with the documentaries and Phil's interview with Ariel Helwani. We got to talk about that. Rhea was over there talking to Ariel, and I guess she brought up Becky's daughter, and Becky didn't like that shit. So Becky popped up on them hoes. Okay, Becky showed up and was like, bitch, don't talk about my baby no more. They got the pushing and shit. And then Becky came out there and was like, you know what? Fuck this Mania shit on Sunday. She was like, fuck that shit. Fuck that Saturday shit. We can fight this shit out right now. Called Rhea out. Rhea came out there. Now, before that, let me tell y'all what happened with Judgment Day. Dominic started inviting people back into the little hut, and Damian Priest grabbed Dominic like he was his abusive uncle, and was like, "What the fuck is you doing out here inviting people? What I tell you about doing this shit? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?" And Dominic was like, "They're cool. I told you they're cool." He was like, "I don't give a fuck about none of that. You better chill the fuck out, bro. I'm telling you right now, you was out wearing out your fucking welcome. Like, we gave you a pass for the last week, for the last thing you did, but now you out here tripping." Child, he left, and Rhea was like, "You gotta learn how to why are you not talking to me? Like, what is going on? I thought we supposed to be communicating." Girl, look like your little coochie is not holding him down like it used to. That baby got married and was like, I gotta be loyal to myself. Girl, fuck you. Girl. I'm leaving for Philly on Thursday. I'm so excited. I hope you have a good time. Have Damage Control do double duty since they're so bad at that. I mean, I would not mind that. I would have a stipulation that if they lost in the 6-man tag, then 2 of the women in the 6-man tag could compete on night 2 for the tag team titles. That's what I do. And it's crazy because Rhea was like, child, she was wide-eyed. Elektra came in there, and for once, Elektra looked cute in her little mirror outfit, her little broken mirror outfit. She came in there. They all standing in there. Santos like, what is the problem? Is there an issue? He was like, no, it's not an issue. Let's just play some darts. Don't worry about it. They standing there playing darts. Then here come Andrade. They ain't know Andrade was coming in there. Rhea like, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, well, at least with R-Truth, you knew his intentions. You don't know what the fuck Santos going on. Then you seen Santos and Andrade dapping it up. He dapped it up with Angel. Was like, what's happening, man? What's happening? What's up? What's happening? What's up? It's hood. We hood. They're there chilling. You know, Andrade get to, talking to them. And they was like, listen, Ricochet is a problem. Ricochet need to be taken care of. And then what be fucking killing me is Damian Priest be coming in there and be like, bitch, I thought I told y'all to take care of Ricochet. My question is, bitch, why you ain't do it? Why you not do it? You got all the shit going right now. You the top guy. Your makeup wasn't spearing today. It was very much on pour. I'm just saying, like, why the fuck you ain't do it, Damien? Why you ain't fucking do it, bitch? So Andrade was like, wait a minute, let me get this right. So you want me to take care of Judgment Day business for you? And Dominic was like, I want you to do it. I just want you to take care of this. Like, I don't need you to do nothing. I want you to take care of this. Andrade was like, okay, bitch. Whatever. So he walked out. Rhea left. And Damien was like, hey, yo, Dominic, let me talk to you right quick. Nephew, let me talk to you. Is that my fucking favorite darts? They playing with my favorite darts, bitch? Are you serious? He was like, hey, yo, I told him not to play with it. I'm like, God, you are such a little wimp. You are such a little bitch. Grow up, Dominic. Grow up, honey. Anyways, that was it. The end of the show, it went just like this. They had a plan. That plan failed because Bloodline had a backup plan. That Roman never left. Roman knew Cody was there. They came out and decimated both Cody and Seth Rollins. Now, to me, that is a true indication of where things will go, but I'm going to leave that to y'all imagination, but I'm going to stick to my original plan. I think Roman is losing on night 2. I also think that that's part of the reason why they've built this up to be so massive, because he's leaving. And it's going to be like a passing of the torch moment without it actually being a passing of the torch moment. But I honestly think that he's leaving. I really, really do. He said, Rhea is me because I be confused too. Like, what the hell, child? I love that Ricochet is getting proper attention. Ricochet was out there working. He had a match with Ivar today. I'm be honest, I didn't watch it. And it's not because of Ricochet, but it's just I don't want to watch Ivar wrestling anybody. It's not entertaining to me. And as much as I love Ivar, but I've seen Ivar just so much these last couple of months. And I feel like you could have had a better matchup with somebody like Cedric or somebody like Apollo Crews. I wish we would have had something like that, because Apollo and Ricochet probably would have blew the doors off that bitch. You know what I'm saying? But I know you need to build up Ricochet as one of the ultimate faces of Raw right now, and that's okay. I just wish you would have gave Rick like a real true challenge, and I think Apollo Crews would have been a better challenge for him than to watch him go up against Ivar. And I'm just tired. I'm just tired of watching Ivar, and he ain't getting nothing out of it. He not being a champion in any way, shape, or form in singles or tag team at this point. Eric is still out. He's still recovering. So I'm like, you could have put anybody in there. Adonis is back there. You could have used Adonis. You could have used Apollo, like I said, or you could have used Cedric. Anybody would have worked in that position. Like, I would have been okay with watching Otis go up against him, honestly. I'm just tired of Ivar. And I hate to say that because I love Ivar. I think he's fun in the ring to watch. It's just lately he's been a little stagnant, and I don't care how many times Valhalla get her dirty feet out there and do her 1-2 Diddy, it's not gonna make him more interesting. Child, them whips sounded personal, baby. Listen, they whip their ass literally. Now I don't know about y'all, but let me tell you something. At this point, CODY done had his forehead bashed in. He's been whipped. His own blood is on the belt, and then you got he comes out there and gets his ass whipped again. Not only that, but he got his ass whipped alongside his partner. They both got their asses whipped together. At this point, it ain't no more talking, bitch. I'm tired. Y'all got to whoop their ass. You are letting them beat you down. Like, bro, I can't take it no more. Now, what we did learn today is that Roman is gonna induct Paul Heyman into the Hall of Fame, which I thought he was going to pick somebody else, like maybe Stone Cold or something like that. But Roman is the guy. Roman's going to induct him. And I think that was cute. That's a nice moment that they going to have. But child, it's going to be messy. So like VM's mindset of being a well-rounded character is very necessary, but Triple H's approach is what works because he works within their means. Very, very well put. Yes. Triple H knows how to work with a person from where they are rather than forcing them to be something that they're not. So if Ricochet is not good with promos, but he can show off in different ways, you play to their strengths and then have something to either up their weaknesses so it's not that strong of a weakness, because Ricochet has gotten better on the microphone. He's not terrible, but Ricochet's bread and butter is his performance in the ring. It always has been and it always will be. It was a decent match. I just didn't watch it. I just couldn't. We've been seeing Ivar since January, right? And I mean consistently, Don. Consistently, we've been seeing him. I'm like, Apollo's right there. Like, he's right fucking there, bro. They gonna have to kill him too, right? Brandy, feel me. They gonna have to kill him. He gotta be killed. Yeah, I figured he would be the one. So I don't know. I think that Sunday is gonna be. It's going to be a bittersweet day because I do believe that Roman's going to win. I mean, not Roman, but CODY. I do believe that CODY's going to win. I do think he's going to win. I have solidified that. And I was like, damn. Thinking about that doc he had with A&E and then thinking about everything, something about this just feels different than last year. And I really do believe now for sure that CODY's going to win. And it's going to be like a passing of the torch situation. CODY's probably still going to have to contend with The Rock, though, which probably will be another passing of the torch situation. Yeah, I think that's happening. Because Roman has nowhere else to go. He has nothing else to prove. Like I said in the beginning, he has peaked beyond peaking. You know what I'm saying? And that's going to be... It's going to be an interesting moment. You're going to be happy that CODY won, but sad that Roman is not going to be around anymore, you know? But I will say that he got to live out his dream in the grandest of ways, and nobody was able to tell him how to do it, and he did it his own way. And that's the best part about all of this. So respect to Roman and everything that he was able to do and everything that he put his foot down to do. Shout out to you, big bro. Okay? We love you, Big Oos. We definitely do. And on that note, I'm going to get the hell out of here. If you guys ever want to support the channel, you definitely can. The banner across the bottom always tells you where you can support the channel. You can always follow me on Instagram if you want the commentary when Instagram decides to fucking work right. I could put the commentary up, but for the last 3 weeks, Instagram has not been working with me so I could put my videos up on time. So, bitch. What a time. But I promise y'all that I will keep the commentary up for y'all every week. Y'all make sure y'all follow me over there on Instagram. If you want to support the channel, you can. The Cash App is always in the banner below. You can always buy a membership to help support the channel. Some people have already bought memberships, which I thank you. And again, I'm going to start uploading content for you guys. You can also follow me on my other socials. You can follow me on TikTok. You can follow me on Facebook. Sometimes I stream my live videos to Facebook as well. I didn't stream it tonight because I started cursing and going off at Facebook. She does not like that. So I had to remove the live so I didn't get flagged. Okay. But with all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming here, listening to me rant and rave about wrestling. I appreciate you. And please, please, please don't forget to please don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, ladies and gents, okay? It helps the channel. And do me a solid. Please give me a thumbs up on the video. It helps my video get pushed out in the algorithm. Y'all know the vibes, okay? Just help me out. Usually it'd be like 22 to 25 people in here at a time. I just need one of y'all in the playback and everybody that's watching currently to just put a thumbs up. It's real quick. It don't cost you nothing. It is free. 99. Okay? Just put a quick thumbs up in there. Boom. I'm out your hair. You won't even see me no more. I'll be back tomorrow to talk about NXT and what's going down with Stand and Deliver. I will see y'all then.